Coming up on Channel 8 News, we'll show you bikers working against child abuse and a change in Kansas same-sex marriage laws.
We'll also take a look at how Kansas honored veterans and how the U.S. Postal Service is changing for the holidays.
But first, let's take a look at the weather. Lacey, what's it like outside today? Welcome to Channel 8 News. I'm Nick Wall.
And I'm Reagan Porter. On today's show, we're taking a closer look at what's happening with same-sex marriages in Kansas and what people are doing around the state to celebrate Veterans Day.
We'll also take a look inside Bramlage Coliseum to see the new video board for the upcoming basketball season. But first, today's top stories. Last week, police made an arrest on November 5th on a warrant for rape. The warrant started in Riley County after an incident occurring in early August. Sean Wedgwood was arrested near Custer Hill on Friday. He is currently at Riley County Jail with a bond of $20,000.
As it unfolds.
Elections are over and Governor Sam Brownback won re-election, but now he faces a $279 million budget shortfall across the state. This new deficit has most people worried about where the budget cuts are going to come from, especially with universities. We're going to take a quick break, but coming up we'll see what the United States Postal Service is doing differently this holiday season.
And what hot new item at Bramlage Coliseum has people talking. Stay tuned.
The United States Postal Service is doing things a little differently this year to help those with family in other states. They will be delivering packages not only 6 days a week, but also on Sundays in major cities. The 7th-day delivery will be running from November 17th to Christmas Day. Because of this new change, the agency is expecting growth in business this holiday season, reaching about 470 million packages. And there were a lot of parades and events across the state yesterday to remember veterans, but one of our reporters got a different experience than most. Channel 8 reporter Blake Pickett joins us now to tell us all about the emotional sights he got to see. And Christmas is in the air, and the folks of Manhattan gathered last Friday for one of the Little Apple's unique yearly traditions. Channel 8 News reporter Yumiko Liu is here to fill us in on all the events happening around campus.
Guys, there's lots of K-State athletics going on this week, and now with basketball in the swing, Nick, it's going to be really interesting when you're having basketball, you're having football, you're having volleyball. We know football's off this week, but basketball's taking the center stage on Friday night at Bramlage Coliseum.
Yeah, that odd time of the year where you kind of double dip into both sports seasons, definitely an exciting time to be a Wildcat fan, despite the loss to TCU over the weekend.
And that's one of the rough ones.
So if you want to get involved, you can go to salvationarmy.org.
Thanks, Megan. I always know it's tough for me to say no whenever I hear those bells ringing. Hey, Sean, you ready for some dance lessons?
You know, I can cut a little rug, Nick. I think it's you that needs the lessons.
If you haven't been to the basketball games recently at Bramlage, you might need to go just to see the Make Noise pump-up animation they got on the new boards. This thing, it just lights up the entire Coliseum. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've definitely seen the animation. It just brings a whole new life to Bramlage.
I really like the name they have for it, Cat Zillatron. I mean, you gotta love that.
It's good.
And that was a lot of action out there on points yesterday for Veterans Day, Lacey. What of all the things you saw was your favorite part of the parade?
It will definitely be the VJ Day Kiss reenactment. I heard cheering going on, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? And it's like, yeah, I almost missed that shot.